everyone. This is Saleh working with New South Wales DPI. We are giving some update on our trial that is happening on Costa Berries farm at Corindi. So I'll give you short things, what we are doing, why we are doing, and what we expect from this trial. Actually, this trial is a part of IPM project in Rubus. This is all about conservational biological control. Many of you know the growers are investing a lot of money to release beneficial in his farm, but many times the released beneficial might not get enough resources to do well in your farm, and at the same time in the protected cropping they might not get enough resource to function well as well. Then at the same time, if you release a lot of beneficial, might not be feasible in terms of cost and other logical things. To address that issue, what we can do, we can bring beneficial throughout your farm throughout the year, and you can conserve them through providing enough shelter, nutrition, grass, and pollination for the beneficial. And it's all about conservational biological control. So in this trial, what we are trying to do, we are trying to establish the conservational biological control through establishing flowering plants. You can see there are hundreds of different flowering plants. So we established 19 different flowering plants, including calendula, cornflower, strawflower, zinnia, cosmos, basil, coriander, buckwheat, and alyssum, and so on. So once we establish, you can see we establish them in between the tunnels and on a pot. The similar pot you can use for your rubus plantation. Once we establish the farm, establish the flowering plants, we scout the flowering plants every week to look for the beneficial and other pests. And the main thing why we choose these flowers, because they are very adapted to the subtropical weather condition, and at the same time they are commercially available as a seed, so you can bring, as it's really cheap to plant them and get them in your farm. And so once they establish, they can give you flowers for a longer period of time. And we did the trial, and the trial would be continued throughout the rubus period, so you will get enough flowers throughout your rubus production time. So once we finish screening the flowering plants, we'll be identifying what are the key plant species that can support the beneficial on your farm. And we also find out if they are also attracting some pests as well. So end of the trial, what we'll see, we'll get some plants, probably 5 plants or 10 plants, which would be really promising to attract beneficial and conserve beneficial in your farm. And then in the next trial, we'll take these plants to the leg rows to establish in the leg rows and evaluate their potential, how they can manage pest in rubus. That's all about this trial. Keep an eye on the rubus project. In the next round, we'll give you more updates. Till then, thank you everyone.